Yo, what's up guys, it's Vader and I'm back with another Predator related video for you guys today. And as promised in the previous video that I did, I'm going to actually be doing another game kind of review that I would like to see remade. And that game is none other than Predator Concrete Jungle, which came out I think it was either March or November 2005 it came out, so it basically came out like 1 year or so after the first AVP movie. And what a game it was. And I'm basically going to be showing a little footage of it on one of the missions. I think this mission's called Copycat if I remember correctly. Haven't played the game in so long, so this is basically the Predator that you play as, Scarface, and I do believe NECA has actually made a figure of this guy.
Because in its long absence,
honestly, this game is so good. It's very underrated as well. It's very underrated.
Using what we learned, we made ourselves masters of a technology unknown on Earth. We created weapons of our own that we turned against the devils when
just a really good game, and it adds a lot to like the Predator universe as well.
Back to atone for the sins of its past and take from us what we had stolen. Back to a city grown from the shattered
Elder's like, that cunt's an ugly looking guy, isn't he?
overseen by computer intelligence, driven by advanced alien technology.
So the story basically of this game is you play as a Predator that basically tries to kill himself with the self-destruct device, but he doesn't actually use the self-destruct device. He basically blows up his ship with like the nuclear blast kind of thing, but he ends up surviving, and having survived it, he's basically dishonoured himself because they would rather obviously kill themselves than be captured, and he basically like survives the blast of the nuclear bomb and basically gets put into exile, as you saw there, and then obviously it's 100 years later and so on.
Found here on the streets, flayed and mutilated. Police experts suspect a ritual motive for the crime.
See? Didn't I tell you this was a sign?
So basically his technology gets lost as well, and like there's like gangs, and this is one of the gangs here. I think it's the Saboteurs or something, the less Saboteurs.
Blood to make our turf sacred. Blood to make us strong.
I did really like this. I did really like this game when it first came out as well, obviously, because I was a massive. Yeah, there it's Les Saboteurs. That's the name of this gang. So this is basically the main like gameplay kind of aspect of the game now. Obviously by today's standards it's a bit janky and stuff, but like there's a really good it's a really good game for its time, and it still holds up today as well. This is obviously a mission you have to skin this guy right here. So not only do you collect the trophies in this game as well, you also get to like skin them as well, like the main like targets that you've got to like go and get. And the model of the Predator is really good for its time as well. This came out in 2005, and it was only the Xbox and PS2 I think it came out for. And there was like a ton of like weapons as well that you could get for it. Like there was the mines that you could like place down, and a whole bunch of other like iconic Predator weapons, and you could actually like upgrade them like you get different versions of the I think it's like free upgrades you can get for each of the main weapons, which was really cool, I thought. One of the plasma caster upgrades actually has the backpack replaced by an alien skull, which was really cool, I thought. You actually do fight the aliens as well in this game in one of the missions. But if they really did do a remake on this game, if this game was to actually get remade, I really don't know how they would do it. Obviously the graphics would be so much better. It would basically just be like Predator Hunting Grounds, I think, but with more polish to it, because obviously this would obviously be a single player game. Sorry, this would be a single player game and not a actual multiplayer game. So I think it would have a lot more polish to it. And you do of course get, that's another thing as well that I think they would actually do, is like you have like the Predator skins that you can get as well in this game, like from the films and like a bunch of other ones that have been added specifically for this game. So I think if they were to do like something like that, I think they would like do like the skins, but have them obviously like unlocked how this one did it. Maybe some that they would do for like DLC, but I really hope they don't do that. But I know they probably would if it did actually get remade. Because I think the last main like Predator game, well not main Predator game, but like Alien vs Predator game that came out in this time was Alien vs Predator 2 Primal Hunt, and that wasn't too bad, but it was only available on the PC. But this game right here is available on the Xbox original and the PS2, I think. Yeah, PS2, because I played it on the PlayStation 2. I think if this game actually did come out on the PC, I think that it would have like, a ton of mods. So that's basically like one of the, and this is like an execution that you can do as well. Yeah, this game had a lot of executions that you could do on like the enemies. And then obviously you'd get the synthetics. It's kind of like this is like it's like a merge between like the Alien universe and obviously like the Predator universe as well, because this is like supposed to be like 100 years into the future since you were last here, and obviously that's the last time you were here, because obviously you get like fucked up, and then it's like the Predator's technology has been like revamped for like the military and stuff as well. That's how you're seeing like a lot of these armoured people and all that, and obviously the people that you're trying to fight go invisible because obviously they've like stole Predator technology and stuff. It was just such a really cool unique concept that this game had, that I think if they actually did do like a remake of it, they would have to like do like that aspect of it again. Because all they would have to do is like, all they would have to do is just basically make the graphics more crisp. Kind of like what they did with Dead Space 2. No, sorry, not Dead Space 2, like the Dead Space remake. Where it was like, they didn't really change much of like, well they did change a lot of the gameplay. They never really, they could like change like some aspects of it. Obviously it would be like more crisp, because it would be like 4K. I'm guessing that if they did do like a remake on this, it would be for like next gen consoles, like for the Xbox Series X/S and the PS5, and obviously PC. That'd be really, really cool if they did that. Just think about seeing this, but in a more modern console. It still looks really good though for 2005 though. It still holds up. But anyway guys, it's coming to the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed a look at Concrete Jungle and obviously my thoughts on like a remake if they actually did do one. They probably won't, but it's worth a try into it because there's so many remakes that they've been doing. So as ever guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video. As ever guys, take care and thank you so much for watching. Cheers guys, thanks.
I imagine how it must have burned at the devil, having survived a century of whatever hellish exile its kind used as punishment, to be sent back here with only the tools of an unblooded youngster, to have to prove itself all over again.